I've been an engineer since I was 16. I'm now coming up 49, and basically I felt trapped in my work. The only thing I can relate it to is Russian roulette. I was a maintenance engineer, and people would come to me and say my machine's broken while I was trying to concentrate on writing a program or something like that. So it just felt like my concentration was broken, and I needed to get out of that industry. I knew I did, because I could no longer concentrate on it. The reason I came to ManHealth is basically because I had delayed grief from losing my mum about 18 months ago. And since I've started coming to the group, I've learned lots of coping mechanisms. I've spoken to people who've been on similar journeys. I've learned a lot about the illness. And also, the key thing that I got out of it was that I've decided I wanted to work in mental health. I'm now working for ManHealth 16 hours per week. I've packed in as an engineer, which, as I previously said, I did for 33 years. And I'm also going to do the mental health first aid trainers course, which means I can deliver it for ManHealth. What we realised quite suddenly from when I joined the group is it's okay getting people to come to the group who want to come, but there are a lot of people who are socially isolated, who don't have access to us and don't even know about us. So we're going to do a course which is going to be basically so we can deliver peer support to people in the homes, their own homes, with a view of getting them to come along to the groups. One of the biggest changes I've seen in myself, and my friends and family have seen in myself since attending ManHealth, is the fact that I can now hold a conversation about emotional thoughts and processes. I've never been a person who could really talk about things like that. I wasn't brought up to talk like that. But since attending ManHealth and talking with a bunch of guys, normal guys, week to week about our emotions, I find now I can go home and transfer that into the home. I talk to my girlfriend about my emotions if I'm feeling low, or asking how she's doing, or I talk to my son about it. So it's been a massive improvement for me. Since joining ManHealth, I'm also a group leader now. I run the children group. I was very anxious at first about it. I've done a couple of teaching qualifications, but I've never taught really. But since then, you know, it's an enjoyment to plan the lessons, to deliver the lessons to the guys, to see you making a difference to people's lives. It is quite tiring, but I wouldn't change it for anything. There's probably 4 or 5 people who, if you look at the Warwick-Edinburgh scale, they've doubled at least since coming to the group their scores, which means that they're doing much better. One of the guys, he was socially isolated, and now he's doing lots of activities outside of our group and attending our group every single week. And he said again, it's life-changing what's happened to him. We're running a course tomorrow called Relax and Be Happy. That's been organised with, I believe it's Wellbeing for Life. It's just giving you coping mechanisms and basically showing you how to get through days when you're having bad days. It's a 5-hour course. We've got about 6 guys signed up to it. Maybe a couple more will come along. But we deliver a lot of training courses for free, and we've got access to other training courses that are available for free to the ManHealth guys. One of the things I've picked up about the group, and almost every man who comes there, they think they're going to be standing up like an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting and saying, "Hello, my name's Martin and I'm depressed." That isn't the case. We just sit around in a circle of chairs and we talk about depression, and we talk about all sorts of things. We have a laugh sometimes. It's a really relaxed atmosphere. If you need any further information about ManHealth, please look at our website, www.manhealth.org.uk, or alternatively ring Shildon 01388 320 023.